whatever it is today that's impeding your facial features or any bodily features, you just embrace it and you just try to rock it, okay?
Good morning, guys. Mary is upstairs doing her vesting, getting ready for the day. We had another rough night last night. Yeah, we were up multiple times with her feeding tube leaking. We replaced the extension that we had on it, wondering if that was why it kept opening up. So anyways, I am making some fried rice. I just cooked a bunch of rice in our rice maker, and the first step that I do is I cook some carrots in like water to get them softer because they cook slower than everything else. Now I'm cooking some eggs, and then I'll throw the rice, eggs, carrots, and some frozen corn that we have in the freezer. Throw it all together, put some soy sauce, mix it up. Delicious. And there it is.
There it is.
Yeah, I told them I was making fried rice. I just said good morning.
It's amazing.
Oh, good.
Thank you.
You're welcome. And I sort of told them a little bit about our night last night. Yeah.
Yep, but yeah, so I think we both feel kind of like a truck hit us.
Yeah, basically we were up every couple of hours. I forgot to tell you guys this. So after we took off her extension.
Did you tell him we taped it at first?
Oh yeah. Okay, you replay the whole thing because I think I forgot.
So, sleeping. Oh, my hair feels wet. Oh no, it's leaking again. Babe, it's leaking again. Well, I saw on one of my extensions, I used to have two so I could, whatever. This cap had popped off. And I was like, well, that's the problem. So I pushed it back on, we cleaned up, and then we taped that closed. So it's like, hey, stay closed, mister. Went back to sleep. Like an hour
after
and a half,
cleaning the pillows and everything.
An hour and a half or 2 hours later, it's wet again. And we're like, what in the world? And that one, I don't even know where that was leaking from.
I don't know either.
Was it? I don't remember, but.
So then we took off all the extensions.
Both the extensions, we took them off. We're like, okay, forget it. If these purple caps are gonna leak. So we hooked it straight from the Relizorb straight into my feeding tube here, which is ever so conveniently close to my face. And
like 10 minutes later, it's beeping because
no flow.
Because it was so close to her face that it was getting kinked right here.
So
anyways.
I was like, oh, I think I was just laying on it. Restart the pump. 10 minutes later, I was like, forget it! We turned it off, we slept for a couple hours, and then hooked me back up this morning. Oh, my goodness.
What a night. But that's the way it goes. And now we are moving on with our day. I have the washer out in the living room, our old washer. I need to bring the new washer in and
that's
hook
good
it up
timing, so we can celebrate washing all the formula.
All the formula pillowcases and everything. Yep.
And the hair I have to deal with now, which is like epically crispy right here.
I like took a washcloth in the middle of the night. I was trying to like wipe her hair down, but it was like, this is not working. Yeah.
I think that it's funny because if somebody has a permanent feeding tube, it's in their abdomen.
Yeah.
So instead of like having their hair all wet, it's their like sheets and their shirt and their whatever. So it's just kind of like the...
So when she went to sleep after we took all the extensions off, she just slept on a towel instead of, because we had gone through 2 pillows.
Yeah. And I was like, I think I was just so tired. I was like just laying on a towel and I was like, I'm fine. Okay, let's go sleep. Oh, look, we can actually put up our viewfinder and see what it can see.
Perfect.
We're still getting this new camera.
Yeah, I apologize for the times that I've looked into the viewfinder instead of... We've never had a camera with where you can flip up the viewfinder and see what you, like, selfie mode. We've always just like blindly held the camera out like this. And
Old school.
So now it's nice because we can use that to make sure we're in focus and then look at you guys in the lens.
We are sitting in front of this heater.
Yeah.
And we're like in the corner of the dining room with our little duck from Scotland.
Hey, Rachel.
If you have never watched a vlog from Scotland,
You need to do it.
I think you just need to, because we're the same people we were then.
And we
just
didn't,
2 years ago.
Back then we didn't know we were vloggers yet.
No, we were just doing that to keep up with our friends and family. Like, we were doing the videos so that they could see what Scotland was like. So, it is so funny to go back and watch them. We really like those vlogs.
Yeah, they're pretty fun.
So we're having tea and coffee. That's a throwback
Cheers.
to Scotland. I used to drink tea in Scotland because the coffee...
They didn't have half and half.
They didn't have half and half, so I wouldn't drink coffee.
That's funny. We would buy cream and mix it with milk, but then that was such a hassle.
Yeah, because they're containers that the cream come in. They're like a bowl. It's like a...
I don't remember.
Do you remember
what it
this?
was.
Okay, so it was like a yogurt container with a clear top, basically.
That's right. Yeah, like sour cream.
Sour cream, yeah.
Yeah.
And anyway, I've really given up on this. This is just, it is where it is, and it's gonna do what it wants to
Oh,
do.
Bonesy wants to come join.
Oh, hi,
Ollie, come here.
honey.
You gotta come in the frame.
Yeah.
You see the viewfinder? You gotta get yourself in there. Come here.
Oh, babe.
Come a little closer. Well, there you go.
Oh. Oh, and actually, speaking of Scotland, this spoon is from John Lewis in Scotland.
There you go. So there's that.
Cheers. Don't forget to sit on the floor and hang out with your bestie. I am still sitting in the same place. We have since we picked up the camera, we did a live stream, and that was fun. And I am now cutting prints, and I didn't want to move because the heater is nice and warm. So I am just sitting here cutting prints for you guys. And then I'll go pack them up and continue on our day. And Peter is up here.
Working on some online store stuff. Keeping the world running.
Good job. I was just like, Peter and I were like, okay, we're gonna go off into the working room and actually like do stuff. Yeah, and I was like, yeah, because
I don't know what what to fill in the blank.
because
Our husband, wife,
what is this?
yellow birds, paintings, prints.
You
I-
said it. The first thing you said,
It's
not yellow, but
oh, birds of a feather stick together. Oh,
we're not.
Wowza.
We haven't.
we aren't vibing there.
Well, we're vibing. We haven't conquered the silent communication.
The silent communication via Mary's prints on the store. I was thinking we should put up a wall decal up in our working room. I think it's kind of necessary.
Yeah, good.
Yeah. Alright, I gotta print some more labels.
I saw a picture somebody sent me today. They got their wall decal and they put it on their mirror.
Oh, that's
It
so
looks
fun.
cool.
Very cool.
Yeah. Okay. This might be an indication of how my night has been. Do you see this taping job? So, my tube kept kind of slipping out of place. It was like, it's not a good feeling when the tube gets like loose and kind of kinks in your throat. So I think my gag reflex is kind of used to it now, because when I feel it like that, I kind of go and I swallow, because that kind of pulls the tube back down. But I have a sore on my nose from where the tube has been sitting, so we had to tape it up above that. And then this kept falling, so we were trying to tape it. I just gave up, you know? I was like, well, I don't care what it looks like anymore. before I had an NJ, I thought I'm just gonna use Tegaderm, so clear, just put it across there. But then I got the Duoderm and they're like, you really should use the Duoderm. So I think that it's a good idea to use the Duoderm. So now I'm using like a big piece of Duoderm and Tegaderm and tape, and I forget that I have it. I mean, yeah, I guess I forget. I guess I'm used to it. Anyway, I am interested to see, I'm wondering if the tube is actually out of place, if it's not in my jejunum anymore, because it is so much looser in my throat. And those first 3 days, it was tight in my throat. It wasn't baggy in the morning. Like, now when I wake up, it's like looser. So I'm wondering if it's kind of out of place. This is like NJ diaries. Like the experience, my first experiences with the NJ. Anyway, it's fine. It's serving its purpose. So I can deal with the, you know, these little odd things about it for now. Ideally, I would be able to get a permanent J-tube or GJ. But right now, we're gonna have further conversations with my doctor about it, but considering how my lungs responded after the sedation in December, it's really not a good option right now. It wouldn't be wise to put my lungs through that right now. So I think we'll speak with my doctors about, you know, what they're thinking and if this is how long I can go ahead keep this in me, because today there were a couple times where since it was kinking so much in my throat, that's kind of the first step. The last, you know, however many times it has come out of me, that first placement, you know, I was coughing, and then I felt it kink, and then I felt it in my mouth, and then it came out. And that's exactly what happened at home a week and a half ago or whatever. So I'm just like, okay, swallow, swallow, swallow. Don't let it kink. Don't let it get in my mouth, because then it's coming out. So, anyway, Peter and I were just at the table doing t-shirts. I can show you. I just have to bring my little bag with me. So here's what we were doing. I was peeling the big part of the white off of the decal, handing it to Peter, and then he was getting all the little pieces out. See all the little pieces? So then we pack them into parchment paper and then we send them to you guys. Just because I have like a ton of tape on my face doesn't mean that I've had like bad days for the last week.
Yeah.
Not at all. I'm still doing what I want to do, toting this around, but
yeah,
it's fine. I feel like it's pretty fair to say I think my body has more energy. When we were out last night, I walked in Target, Walmart, TJ Maxx, and Home Goods. And I haven't been able to do all of those, like that many stores in a row walking in quite a while.
Yeah.
And I was out of breath, but I wasn't coughing a ton, which was what was so helpful. So I think the energy just gives me, it doesn't help the mucus in my lungs or anything like that, but
it's good for your body.
It is. I think it's undeniably. Well,
undeniably. I think you could probably say that. I mean, your body needs nourishment, and you hadn't been able to get that, and
yes.
Now you're getting it when it's not leaking in the middle of the night.
Right, because, I mean, if you've got to have stuff impeding your facial features, whether it's glasses or whatever it is today that's impeding your facial features, or any feature, any bodily features, you just embrace it and you just try to rock it, okay? And so tonight, this is what I'm going to have to rock, because
we just taped her all up.
I now have a Band-Aid on this side to hold this down. But let me tell you, this tube ain't going nowhere, because I'm not ready to go get another one yet. So
wait, let me show them how
we just have to laugh about it, right?
Yeah.
Don't forget to laugh every day.
I'm going to put this up, and I'm going to show them how fun it is to put up.
Okay, cool. Look what Peter just put up. Ta-da!
Don't forget to laugh every day.
That's right.
The wall decal that we sell in our store.
It comes on that transfer paper that's crumbled up.
Yep.
And I was just thinking if we get, I know we have some frames down in the basement, and just use the frame.
Like a
and
black one.
Yeah, with no glass or anything, or no backing, of course. And just put it up. I thought that would look cool. And let my face tape be a reminder to laugh every day.
Not forget to laugh every day.
And
As always, we will see you tomorrow.
Good night.